Here are 5 ways to change your negative thinking into way more positive thinking. I did a video recently talking about how Henry Ford had this quote saying, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And how your thoughts shape your reality. Well, somebody might be thinking, okay, if that's the case, then how do I change my thoughts to have more positive thoughts? And I have the solution for you right now. Number 1, listen to more positive, motivational messages every single day. Not just once a week, not just once in a while because you're motivated, every single day. And I'm going to explain to you why every single day. The reason why you want to do it every single day is because the more you do something, the more you create a habit. The more you do something every single day, it becomes a habit. Especially if you do that action 66 days, 100 days, 300 days in a row. If you listen and you start listening to positive messages every single day, you're going to start reprogramming your subconscious mind, which will dictate the type of actions you do, the type of behavior you do, right? And preferably, you want to listen to positive messages first thing within 30 minutes of waking up. Why is that? It's because this has been proven by researchers and experts that say that your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind, that part of your brain or your mind that's responsible for your, pretty much your behaviors and your automatic behaviors, right? It's very receptive those first 30 minutes of the day and those last 30 minutes before you go to sleep, which means whatever you absorb within 30 minutes of waking up every day will shape your subconscious mind. So watch this. If you wake up first thing in the morning and you put on the fucking news, you turn on the news to watch the news, or you grab your phone and you go on social media to see a whole bunch of BS going on. Well, guess what type of attitude and what kind of emotions you're going to experience every day. That's why it's very important to set the tone for the day. And you do that by listening to positive, motivational messages upon waking up. I'm not saying as soon as you get up. I'm not saying that. I'm saying within the first 30 minutes, it's preferred after you've waken up, after you use your bathroom, after you brush your teeth. It's recommended to put on something positive. Okay? So listening to motivational messages every day for at least 31 hours. It will set the tone for your day. It will set the tone for your week, for your month, and for the entire year. Okay? So here are some people you can listen to every single day. I listen to these people every day, still, to this day. People like Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, Les Brown, Eric Thomas, Jack Canfield, T. Harv Eker, Earl Nightingale, the OG, the OOOG, Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill. You have a lot of these clips on YouTube you can find for free. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot more. There's so many more people you can listen to. But my point is this, and I know I spent some time on this because it's so important, because that's very instrumental to reshaping the way you think. Listening to positive messages every single day. Number 2, read positive books that will reshape the way you think. Any mindset books, any personal development books, there's so many out there. Again, I'm doing injustice there's so many books out there. Your classics. These are the books I still read to this day. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. There's so many books out there, bro. Bob Proctor, You Are Born Rich. Bob Proctor, Paradigm Shift. There's books like Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad is a book I'm reading right now. Still to this day. Rich Dad Poor Dad reshaped what I think about with money. Right here. Here's one of my first. Here's the first money book I ever bought in my life. Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. You got books like The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley. You got books like man, I could go on. There's so many books, so many good books out there. The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason. There's books like Tax-Free Wealth by Tom Wheelwright. And so many more books that will reshape the way you think. This game is a mind game. This whole world, this whole thing, this whole human experience, it's a mindset game. Okay? So you have so many books out there that you can just go find on Amazon for $10, $15 a book and start reading books every single day. You don't have to read 30, 50 pages like some fucking scientist. Read 5 to 10 pages every single day. 5 to 10 pages every single day. As simple as that, okay? Reading books is very instrumental to reprogramming and reshaping the type of thoughts you have. Number 3, this is a big one. Pay attention. Eliminate negative energy from your life. Bro, you can't watch the news. You can't listen to the news first thing every day. You can't listen to ABC, CNN, CBC, TNT, TMZ. You can't do that. If you want to have a good quality life, you can't be out there listening, watching the news every day. Some of you people are like absorbed with all that negative trash. And you wonder why your life is a fucking mess. Because you're watching the news. You're paying attention to all these fucking news out there. You have to eliminate consuming so much negative news every single day. Okay? Get rid of, if you have to get rid of your social media accounts, get rid of your social media accounts. It's unproductive. It's a bunch of gossip. It's a bunch of negative, filthy trash that you're absorbing every day on this freaking phone right here. Okay? So be careful how much time you spend on social media. Eliminate negative people. Now, this might hurt you because some of the people in your life are pretty negative. And they're not going to take you where you want to go. Some of your people that you're close with, this could be friends, co-workers, acquaintances, but they could also be family members, brother, sister, mama, papa, grandma, grandpa, cousins. These could be people very close to you that it's hard to get away. It's hard to get rid of those people, but you got to understand something. If those people are not going where you want to go, I'm not saying divorce yourself from those people, but you may have to limit the amount of time you spend with those people, even if it's your close family members. Let me tell you something. Your vision, your dreams and goals are your goals. Your vision for how you want to live your life is your vision, your goals. It's not your family's goals. They're not going to see what you see. Okay? And that's why a lot of them won't even support you, because they don't see what the fuck you see in here. Us human beings are very visual creatures with a very strong imagination faculty. What I see for my life, what the vision I have, may not be the same vision that somebody sees for their lives. So you got to be careful. You have a plan, you have a goal, you have a vision, you have dreams, but those other people close to you don't have the same goals and dreams. Well, they're going to bring you down, which means you have to be careful how much time you spend around some people. And some people you just may have to eliminate them. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I didn't make this shit up, man. Hey, there's some people that you might have to eliminate from your life because they're bringing you down and they're causing nothing but negativity into your life. I'm sorry, man. This is just the way it is. Okay? So eliminate negative energy. Number 4, this is the big one. Positive speaking, what you speak out loud. Positive affirmations. We call it, positive affirmations. What you speak out loud. You can think great. You can think great thoughts inside here. But what you speak, the more you speak what you want in your life, the more you're creating affirmations that, and what happens is this. Your brain doesn't want to turn you into a liar. So you give commands by what you speak out. You're giving your own brain commands. When you say, I am successful, I am a multimillionaire, I can do this, I am prosperous, I am powerful, I am victorious. If you have a weight loss goal and you say, I weigh, let's say you weigh 200 pounds, you want to lose 50 pounds. You don't say, I'm going to one day, I'm hoping to one day, I wish and hope maybe one day. No. You claim what you want. You create an identity, even though it's not real. What you speak out, and when you say I am, you're creating a reality for yourself. Even if that reality doesn't exist right now. I weigh 150 pounds. Bye, you give yourself a date. I have $10,000 in my bank account. Bye. I am earning $10,000, $15,000, $30,000 per month. Bye. I am a multimillionaire. I have this amount of money in an investment account. I have multiple streams of income. I am rich and wealthy. I am confident with myself. I have six-pack abs. I am lean. These are all powerful, positive affirmations. Whatever you want to say I am before that, because when you say I am, you're pretty much creating. This is even biblical. Go back to the first books of Genesis or whatever. God said I am. I'm not preaching religion right now. I'm just saying these are part of the book, right? God said I am, and guess what? God made us in his image, so we have the same power. I am. Positive affirmations are very essential to changing the way you think up here. Number 5, this is a big one. And I'm going to use, a visual example on this one right here. Daily movement, exercises, going to the gym, weight training, resistance training, walking every day. What you do with your physical body every single day is very essential to how you think. Right now, I'm outside of my car, right? As you can see, and I'm walking. I'm walking right by a park. I love this park. This is one of my favorite places where I go walking in nature at. Right behind me is a beautiful lake right here. Boom, beautiful lake right here. Right? And what I do is very often I come out here in nature. I just sit here, just chill, just relax in nature. I do this every week. This is one of my spots right here. And I take steps. I have a stepper on my watch. I have a stepper tracker on my phone. I set it for 11,000. I try to get 11,000 steps every day. Some days I don't get there, but a lot of times it's more like 8,000 or more. But I intentionally make an effort to walk every single day. I exercise 3 to 5 days a week. And what physical movement and exercises do for you is it gives you dopamine. It boosts your self-esteem. Getting sunlight. I'm under the sun right here. I live in Florida, so this is easy for me to do, right? Because I get a lot of vitamin D out here and living in Florida. You get all this sun, this beautiful sun right here. You can see where the sun at? Where the sun at? There you go, boom! You get all this sunlight, 300 days a year. So it's not, right now it's 86 degrees and we're in March, right? So it's beautiful weather. But sunlight gives you vitamin D. The sun gives you vitamin D? Vitamin D boosts your immune system, gives you more endorphins, which makes you feel better, which gives you more positive thoughts. And so getting daily steps, walking as much as possible, exercising as much as possible, it gives your body that feel good energy, which reinforces more positive thinking. When you're in a great mood, you're thinking positively, right? So when you after a walk, you'll notice this if you try this by yourself. After a 30-minute walk, after a 30-minute walk, 1 hour walk, after a workout, there's certain feelings you have about yourself. You feel great about yourself, you feel great about yourself. And so physical movement, exercises, walking, even if you can't go to the gym 5 days a week like I do, try going at least 3 days a week. But try getting steps every single day. Walking is very essential. Very essential. They had research. They researched centenarians, people who live to 100 years old. And I've talked about this before, but one of the things they do every single day is walk. Walk, not even train, just walk. So what I'm doing right now is something that will boost your endorphins, okay? The more you do this every single day, the more you feel about your body, okay? And the more you feel good about your body, the more positive thinking you can do. On top of the exercises you take, on top of that, let me not forget this right here. What you eat every single day. People underestimate what you eat. But what you eat, the kind of food you put in your body's a temple. Treat it like one. The fuck? Some of you guys out there, you are destroying your freaking body. And I could talk from experience because I did it too for years. Alcohol for 18 years. Destroying my body every fucking week. I could talk about this, I was there. Overeating, eating a whole bunch of bullshit every week. Fast food almost every day. That shit was horrible, man. I could speak from experience. I was putting bullshit in my system every day, wondering why my life was all fucked up. Cause you drink every day, you smoke, you eat a bunch of fast food and bullshit foods. Of course your life is fucked up. Of course you feel depressed and anxious. I'm getting real right now, but you're gonna get that real heat, cause it's real. You need to be careful what you're putting in your body. Your body is a vessel. Take care of it. And the more proper food you put in your body, the more you like yourself. The better you feel. The better you feel, the more positive reinforcing thoughts you have in here. I'm gonna talk that shit because I know you watching me right now, man. I know you're not eating the right food sometimes. Catch yourself on that. Catch yourself on that. There's a reason why America right now is the #1 most obese country right now. Okay? There's a reason for that. There's a reason why all these freaking diseases are out here just blowing up. You know why? Because people are not moving around. They're not exercising like I was showing you a few minutes ago. They're not eating the right foods. And they wonder why they're all fucking depressed. Depression goes up. Anxiety goes up. Why? Because you're doing the wrong shit. And then blaming the government for your fucking actions. Number 5 is the big one. And it's underrated, but it's very essential to how you think. The better you feel. The better you feel about yourself, the more positive reinforcing thoughts. You know, your mind is like, it's like a garden. And it's like a garden. You got the soil, right? Whatever you feed it. It doesn't matter if you feed, if you plant corn or tomato seeds, or if you plant strychnine, a deadly poison. The soil will produce whatever kind of seeds you put in it. Your thoughts are seeds. The more positive thoughts you have, the more positive emotions you get, the more positive attitude you have, the more actions you take, and the more actions you take towards your goals and dreams, and then the better results you get in your life. But also, the more negative thoughts, it all starts right here. The more negative thoughts, they germinate and multiply, which causes your mood to be like crap, which causes you to have a bad attitude, which causes you to take little or no freaking action, which causes you to have no results or the same freaking results, which reinforces itself saying, oh, there you go, I failed again, I failed again, I failed again. And now you have this vicious cycle that goes on for years and years and decades, and next thing you know, you find out you're at the end of your life, and then that's it. So there it goes. These are the 5 ways. Again, listen to positive messages. Listen to positive messages every day. Read positive books. Surround yourself with positive people. Be careful of the people that you're around. Eliminate any negative energy. And number 4 was speaking positive affirmations. Speak out loud. You know, speak. Life and death is in the tongue. Speak positive affirmations out loud. Okay? Speak life into yourself. And number 5, of course, take care of your physical body. Take care of your physical body by exercising and walking and moving every single day. Getting some vitamin D, sunlight, eating the right foods. And that's how you will start to have way more positive thoughts. I'll give you a little bonus. I listen to some cool music. So music changes your mood in a certain way. I got this techno shit going on. So that's a bonus right here, but it's something I do myself. I put on a freaking crazy jam. I put on some house music. I put on some cool music that I like. I just freaking vibe to myself and start dancing in my apartment. You know what I'm saying? You could do that too. You know, music kind of helps. You know, also, that's a little bonus. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, like the video. You know, I appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Share this video with your friends on social media. There's a bunch of depressed, miserable people out there right now that probably need to hear this, watch this video. Because there's a few things they can do that will change the way they think, and it will change their mood. So share this video with your friends, some friends on social media. Comment below which one of the 5 that I mentioned that you're going to be working on. And subscribe to my channel for more, man. I'm always posting, like every week I'm posting new jams, weekly jams that's going to help you out. You know what I'm saying? If you have problems with your beliefs, if you want to shatter your limiting beliefs, if you want to have even more training, I have this resource in the description box below. This is a very powerful brain training that will help you turn those negative beliefs into more positive ones even quicker. That will help you shatter your limiting beliefs. It will help you think more positively. It will also create a system, a very intensive system for you to get the results that you want in your life in all different areas. Okay, a lot more than I could do in this 20-something minute video. If you want to get access to this program, go ahead and click the link below this video and you'll get a lot more details about it. This program is very powerful. I highly recommend it. It helps people to reshape their brains with scientific proven exercises that they can do every single day. Is going to reshape their brain so they can have a more positive, fabulous, prosperous life. Go ahead and click the link below this video right now, and I'll see you on another one. Peace.